fellow Rivers people, today you have given me a great responsibility to preside over our state as your governor for the next 4 years. I am genuinely touched by the spotlight and humbled by this honor. And this I will be the governor of all Rivers people.
River State, with its headquarters in Port Harcourt in South-South Geopolitical Zone, was created on May 27, 1967 by the General Yakubu Gowon's regime. It prides itself as the treasure base of the nation, given its vast oil and gas reserve. The state is home to 23 local government areas with diverse ethnic nationalities, culture and ecosystem spread across it and bound at its base by seawater. On March 18th, 2023, a new democratic dispensation ushered Sir Siminalayi Fubara, GSSRS, a technocrat from Opobo, as governor of the multi-ethnic oil-rich state and was sworn in on May 29, 2023.
The administration of Sir Siminalayi Fubara as governor of Rivers State began on the 29th of May 2023. The inauguration at the Yakubu Gowon Stadium in Elekahia, Port Harcourt, was epochal. It signals the dawn of a new era, expected to consolidate on the gains of the immediate past administration, wherein the affairs of state were steered conscientiously to achieve lofty dreams of sustained development. At the inauguration, Rivers people and friends were counted in their numbers, desirous to usher in a new administration, and they participated in all the activities at the stadium, having defied the rains.
Sir Fubara took his oath of office as administered on him and his deputy, Professor Ngozi Odu, by the Chief Judge of Rivers State, Justice Simeon Amadi. Before Rivers people, he declared without an iota of doubt to committing his years in the saddle to serving them as their governor and to defend the interests of the state without compromise. In his speech, Sir Fubara said he would build on the solid foundation laid already by his predecessor. The steering principle will be consolidation and continuity. He would serve with unwavering drive at expanding already existing socio-economic opportunities while also diversifying the economy of the state and sufficiently insulating it for growth.
We have invested and invested your trust in us, and the question is how can we provide effective, good governance to meet your hope and expectations. Our response is simple and majestic. By today's mandate, you have asked for continuity in leadership. You have asked for strength in the Northern River State. Like a strong relay team, we have accepted the battle to continue the race. We will provide strong, determined, focused, purposeful, and responsible leadership. Though many of us, we assure you, we are equal to the task and the responsibility ahead.
The administration of Governor Fubara reckons with a range of achievements within the spectrum of his development template, worthy of celebration. And Rivers people are celebrating these milestones, confident of a better future. In the health sector, Governor FUBARA continued with the reconstruction work at the dental, maxillofacial, ear, nose, throat, and ophthalmology hospital located at Garrison Junction, Port Harcourt. The facility has 4 separate buildings that were completed and well equipped, with the main building having 15 fully equipped dental surgery suites. In all, there are 3 fully equipped operating theaters for ophthalmology services, and ENT and dental surgeries, biochemistry and hematology laboratories, a high dependency unit, the ENT laboratory, and the consulting rooms. The facility also has the emergency department with theater and recovery rooms.
God the Son. Amen. God the Holy Spirit.
Also completed is the Professor Kelsey Harrison Hospital, Emenike Street, Dube, Port Harcourt, which has 3 floors. It is now fully equipped with 87 bed spaces provided for adults and newborns. There are well-equipped emergency theatre and 2 main theatres for diverse surgical procedures, with electric beds installed to provide soothing relief for expectant mothers. This is in addition to the 2-bed high dependency unit and 2-bed recovery unit provided.
We came, we saw, we added. I want to urge everyone to understand that the business of governance is purely about the people. Let me say that for every one of you that is going to work here, that is going to manage this facility, take it as a personal property. Protect it. Government is about you. It is your money, the taxpayer money. The money we deduct from your payee. This is what we use to do these things. So if you don't protect it, you're not doing yourself any good.
The 2 hospitals will also serve as places for medical research and training of the River State University medical students.
These are areas where the primary needs of the people will be taken care of. It's 100% to the benefit of Rivers people.
The administration of Governor FUBARA delivered quality standards also in the education sector, with about 6 different schools completed and furnished in 6 local government areas of the state. This has further expanded access to education for Rivers children. In all, a total of 124 classrooms furnished with modern furniture, science laboratories, ICT, library, administrative block, assembly halls, dormitories and staff quarters were provided in those schools. The schools are the Government Comprehensive Secondary School Borokiri in Port Harcourt local government area and the Government Secondary School Eneka in Obiakpo local government area. Others are the Government Secondary School Emoha in Emoha local government area, the Government Secondary School Okehi in Echie local government area, the Comprehensive Secondary School Alesa Eleme in Eleme local government area, and the Government Secondary School Ataba in Andoni local government area. For Governor FUBARA, delivering public schools infrastructure is a precursor to laying the foundation for the eventual introduction of the smart schools and classrooms that he envisaged, which will empower school children with world-class learning experience and make River State a knowledge hub. Also, The administration paid the WAEC and NECO fees for students in all public schools in the state.
We have an environment that, as you're entering into it, you feel and appreciate learning. Even our students will be very, very happy to be in school, and also encourages our teachers.
The project also consists of 24 classroom blocks, 12 for the junior secondary and 12 for the senior secondary school, and also a multi-purpose, otherwise known as administrative hall, about 500 capacity.
Your Excellency, we want to thank you and thank your immediate predecessor in office for this very, very remarkable gesture. You have transformed this school. This will help the students of this school to know that they have a legacy to sustain.
Undoubtedly, the most notable project of Recon is the flag-off of the 50.15 kilometers Port Harcourt dual carriage ring road, performed by the immediate past governor, Chief Nyesom Ezewonwike, as special guest of honor. This project will link communities in 6 local government areas of Port Harcourt, Obiakpo, Ikwere, Eche, Eleme and Okrika. When completed, will advance mass mobility and create access to socio-economic opportunities across the state. Delighted at the political will that has been demonstrated, a cross-section of Rivers people has lauded the governor for the initiative and noted that it would serve the greater good of the state and unify the people with roads network.
This is another promise made and fulfilled by Rivers State government. The people are happy. We cannot be less happy in terms of this.
It cuts across 6 local government areas. It will open up all the LGAs. There will be interconnectivity and life will be more meaningful to us.
Today, we are starting another milestone which cuts across 6 local governments. This is the biggest in the history of Nigeria.
We are very grateful. We thank His Excellency, the governor.
Of note were a select number of roads whose contracts have been awarded and flagged off. They are the Elelewo Internal Roads in Obiakpo Local Government Area, the Uma Kalieberi Road in Omuma Local Government Area, the Alekto Ebubu Eteo Road in Eleme Local Government Area, and the Igboehuda Internal Roads in Ahoda East Local Government Area. Others are the Bori City Internal Roads in Kana Local Government Area and the Emoha Ogbakri Road in Emoha Local Government Area. These roads in 5 local government areas of the state are considered as part of a strategy to accelerate socio-economic growth and development. Moreover, 21 road projects, many of which were inherited from the previous administration, have been funded and completed, which have added approximately 68 kilometers to the state's road network. Some of such roads are the Oyigbo Okoloma Road in Oyigbo Local Government Area, the Alode One Road in Eleme Local Government Area, and the Botem Benehoro Road in Tai Local Government Area. Others are the Ngbodohia Internal Roads in Obiakpo Local Government Area, the Ogbo Iubogo in Ahoda East Local Government Area, the Odemudie Road in Ahoda East Local Government Area, and the Omok Aligu Krigani Road in Oba Ebemandoni Local Government Area. In addition to the list are the Eneka Internal Roads in Obiakpo Local Government Area, the Ogbakri Internal Roads in Emoha Local Government Area, and the Omagwa Internal Roads in Ikwere Local Government Area.
A man has spent only a month in office. He had awarded a job of 195 billion and he has paid 150 billion. It is not It is not I will do, it is I am doing. If you know what this road, we are talking about a road that has 6 flyovers, and 1 bridge across the water. Now look at what Port Harcourt is today. And see when this ring road is completed, what Port Harcourt will be.
Some of you, when we signed the contract, said, are you sure they are going to start it? That is what we are doing today, to tell you, we did not just sign it, we have paid for it, and we are here to commence the job. This project is one project that will bring more development to our dear states.
Specific policies were triggered to grow the state's economy in order to stimulate growth for enhanced job creation and reduce poverty amongst Rivers people. To that effect, a 4 billion naira enterprise fund has been floated in partnership with the Bank of Industry. The focus is to facilitate the development of micro, small and medium enterprises, MSMEs, in the state. Owners and intending MSME entrepreneurs can now access credit facility to fund or start their enterprises at single-digit interest rates with a maximum of a 5 years repayment period.
The investment forum for Rivers State is overdue, because when people talk about coming to Rivers State, if there is no investment, what do you get from Rivers State? It's only through creating an investment policy or forum like that that will now attract investors to come to this state. And when there are more investors in this state, there will be creation of job. And when there is creation of job, there will be less crime.
In the coming days too, with the Youth Entrepreneurship Development Trust Fund, a robust enterprise culture will be sufficiently stimulated and interest sustained in entrepreneurial activities amongst youth. They will be encouraged to advance self-employment and create jobs. Quite instructively, an investment promotion agency has been established for the state to trigger an advancement of local and foreign investments while enabling the industrialization of the state. In his efforts to further diversify the economy of the state, he initiated the Farmers' Town Hall meeting, which was subsequently followed with his visit to the Songhai Integrated Farms in Bunu, Thai local government area of the state.
We can bring in investors who can come in and bring this place back to life. What are the advantages we're going to get after which? Food sufficiency. When you have employment for the youth, do they need to come and disturb anymore? So those are part of our plan. At least, let me say, immediate plan. There might be other long-term plan about this place, but this is the first thing we need to do as soon as I leave here.
Within the period, under the Ministry of Special Projects, a 10,000 seating capacity convocation arena was delivered for the University of Port Harcourt. It is a state-of-the-art facility which provides academic and social services to the university community and the public at large. The gesture aligns with a commitment to supporting federal institutions in the state as much as possible to deliver effective and efficient services to Rivers people who are the primary beneficiaries of their services.
As of today, this university is ranking among the first in the country, and ensuring that this facility is completed would better place them in that position. So we are taking and doing everything that is important and necessary to make sure that we commission this project and also continue to see that the university ranking still stands.
In the same vein, the administration of Governor FUBARA donated a fire-fighting truck to the Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria, FAN, to enhance its operations at the Port Harcourt International Airport.
This fire tender
is for effective running of the airport and also to upgrade the airport for the benefit of the Rivers people. I stand here on behalf of the government and the good people of our dear state to officially hand over this document showing the official proof that this fire tender that we have acquired has been given to you to carry on with your activity.
If we don't have particular firefighting for the airports, we don't have an airport. And these equipments are extremely very expensive. So as he said, he has done his own to us. We are doing our own for the best.
On national infrastructure, His Excellency Sir Siminalayi Fubara recently led Rivers leaders and stakeholders on a visit to the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in Aso Rock, where he highlighted the deplorable state and the need to complete the Eleme-One section of the East-West Road, leading to critical national assets and investments in the state. This effort culminated in the award of contract worth 33 billion naira from the federal government for the construction of the section.
Mr. President, it is worthy to reiterate the fact that the good people of Rivers State decided to pay you this solidarity and thank you visit, to sincerely commend you for your kind and bold effort at repositioning our economy, recognizing our people. We can say without equivocation that this indeed is the first time since the return of democracy in 1999 that Rivers State is truly feeling the impact of the federal government.
Rivers is the nerve center of our economic activities. Housing to our refinery, housing to our several oil blocks, housing to our pipeline activities for the sustenance of the economic activities of this nation. They are extremely important in the scheme of things for all of us.
The administration of Governor Fubara also took steps in advancing the well-being of Rivers people to assuage harsh realities they are faced, particularly in the wake of the sudden withdrawal of fuel subsidies, in addition to the untamed unemployment and rising inflation. The palliatives provided includes the free bus transport scheme floated since July 2023 to cushion the effect of fuel subsidy removal that occasioned the rise of transport fares in the state. The intention is to sustain the gesture, while other mitigating measures like the distribution of food to the vulnerable population will continue and last for a considerable time. The state government also launched the Roadmap for Flood Mitigation. It will provide a guide to the Intergovernmental Flood Management Committee that has the responsibility of responding to the threat of flooding proactively. This was long predicted by the Nigeria Meteorological Agency, NIMET, and it is said to affect inhabitants of the lowlands and floodplains of the state. Greater support has been elicited from the River State government's civil service. Governor Fubara did so by not only paying an unscheduled visit to the State Secretariat complex, but directed the actual fixing of such problems like the lack of regular water supply at the Secretariat, while other forms of rehabilitation work were ongoing.
They have issues of water, some renovation, and a few other things, welfare issue. We'll definitely see what we can do about all their problems.
To a fixing of such problems like lack of regular water supply at the Secretariat, while other forms of rehabilitation works are ongoing. The administration is up to date with the payments of salaries and pensions to civil servants. Conscientiously, backlogs of gratuities are cleared for beneficiaries gradually, and this is now served as a proof of the commitment of government in giving priority to improving the welfare of civil servants and rightly motivating them towards greater productivity. This is reflected in the release of long-awaited promotions and payments of the financial value of the promotion and grade levels of civil servants and teachers of the Universal Basic Education Board who benefited from the largesse. Over 16,000 teachers benefited from the exercise, with a total of 2.3 billion naira expended.
In the area of sports development, the government activated the program of catching them young from basic school level to the university level with financial commitment and morale boosting. Talents are being harnessed, their energies maximized, and they are sufficiently being encouraged to attain their peak with remarkable fame by winning laurels for the state. Already, the Rivers Queens handball team that was given such support has emerged as female champions of the 2023 National Handball Competition and brought home the first sports trophy in the life of the administration. This was well acknowledged by His Excellency Sir Siminalai Fubara through the gift of the sum of 50 million naira to the team as further motivation. In addition, Rivers Hoopers basketball team recently won the Louis Edem Basketball International Tournament held in Lagos, which Governor Fubara has acknowledged the feat by showering the team with a sum of 30 million naira. Worthy of note is the commencement of academic activities at the Real Madrid Academy, Port Harcourt, for the 2023-2024 academic session.
Sports has to do with youth. Sports has to do with development. Sports have to do with mental growth of youth. So I want to encourage you, please, don't rest on your horse. Continue to do what you know how to do best for the interests of our dear state.
In earnest, Governor Fubara continued to prioritize issues of security of lives and property of all residents in the state. So, in keeping faith with his responsibility, a functional relationship is being sustained with all security agencies in order to keep River State relatively peaceful, safe, and to ensure that business activities are unimpeded. These feats are inexhaustible, but this is just the modest accomplishments of Sir Siminalai Fubara, an administration that is on course and determined to work in for the greater good of the people of River State.